You need to connect with your significant other or hopefully soon to be significant someone.
We want to be continuously learning about each other. We definitely have plenty of organic emotional conversations, but sometimes it's just nice to have like a specific guide and a framework and a structure to be able to get into certain conversations that maybe you wouldn't have gone into naturally. Welcome to the Marriage Magnet podcast, where it's not just about attracting the one, it's about becoming the one. I'm your host, Nechama Phillips, and here we focus on growth, high standards, and creating an intentional life and love through self-development. Navigate your dating journey with clarity and confidence, because marriage is not just a box you check off, it's your life. Welcome back to another episode of the Marriage Magnet podcast. I have my husband here again in the studio. Welcome back.
Woo!
This episode was actually inspired by a client of mine who came to me and said, I want to bring this like question answer game on a date to see if like we can deepen the emotional connection, because she had been on a few dates and like they've just been talking very surface level. And she's like, is that weird? Is that awkward? And I was like, no, sometimes you actually need some help, some guided like framework or structure to be able to open up. And I'm not saying that's always necessary, but sometimes if you're struggling and you're dating and you're wanting to deepen an emotional connection, and for some reason both of you are having a hard time opening up, or one of you is having a hard time opening up, it's such a perfect way to just get the ball rolling and ask and answer and like have these questions laid out for you without you having to come up with it yourself. And I also think in marriage, we've used this randomly, as just like sometimes life is life and we're just going through the motions, and we have 2 little kids and it's busy. And although we want to emotionally connect, sometimes your brain is just like fried at the end of the day. And you're just like, I want to continuously be getting to know you, and like we want to be continuously learning about each other, and like we definitely have plenty of organic emotional conversations, but sometimes it's just nice to have like a specific guide and a framework and a structure to be able to like get into certain conversations that maybe you wouldn't have gone into naturally. So yeah, we wanted to play this game right here live.
This game is let's get, I don't want all the card stuff out. Let's get deep. For when your brain is scrambled or fried or cracked or still safe within its shell, and you need to connect with your significant other or hopefully soon to be significant someone. Okay, let's just dive right in.
Yeah, okay, so let's get started.
This is a deep question. There's actually
explain that there's a few different categories.
There's multiple categories. And
do you know which section is which?
We're going to discover which one is which as we go.
Okay.
It's part of the adventure. What's a movie you hate, but everybody else loves? Why do you hate it? I wouldn't call that deep, but I guess it can get deep. It's a diving board.
Yeah. Well, sometimes these questions just like get you started, and then we could be talking about a totally different topic for the next hour, because...
Well, do you feel passionately about movies in general enough to hate one?
I feel like there's a few that come to mind, like Barbie maybe, or... I don't know if hate is maybe a strong word for that, but yeah, I kind of hate it.
The Barbie movie you hate? I was too busy showing the card. The Barbie movie?
It's just very
silly. And everyone else loves it, okay, but you hate it. I feel like there's
plenty.
I'm very enough that you were not the only one to have problems with that movie.
Yeah.
Any relevant problems, I guess, for the sake of our viewership, listeners?
Relevant problems.
Like, what did you hate about Barbie that might lead someone to...
It was just very oversimplified and very cheesy and very... like, feminist to an extreme that I don't appreciate, which I don't think is actually healthy. There's we can take all these different aspects of it, and like I can really rant, but overall, that is the first movie that came to mind. I'm sure there are more, but that's one that came to mind that I was like, oh yeah, that's a movie that everyone was like loving and raving about, and I was like, Took me like a year, or who knows how long to even decide, like agree to watch it. Remember, did we watch it at Ellie's house?
I remember watching it, but I don't know where.
Did we watch it at our sister-in-law? Your sister?
Yeah, maybe.
And we were like having pizza and Motzei Shabbos, and we decided to watch that movie. Am I tripping?
No, it sounds right.
Okay, so...
I thought it was fun.
It was fun. I didn't hate the experience. Ellie, we love you. It was just, the movie is just not my cup of tea, but it's fine. Yeah. Okay, it's my turn.
I wouldn't read too much into Barbies, I'm just saying, in general.
This is also the deep category, so that's why. No, this is deep.
Oh, we're going deeper. No,
no.
You picked it. It's whichever one you pick. It's part of the Ruach HaKodesh.
Okay. What's something you wish you'd done when given the opportunity but didn't?
Oh, man, what? Forgot you were asking me a question.
What's something you wish you'd done when given the opportunity but didn't?
Wow. That's tough because usually...
That is deeper.
That is
They
deeper.
did a good
That is
job.
deeper. That's a deep question. I like to consider this preemptively, retroactively whenever I'm doing something. If I'm going to regret not doing it, to just do it, even if I'm like nervous, and then I'll do it.
Don't tell me you've never,
So-
you've done everything and never had a missed opportunity?
If there was ever an opportunity to do something,
Yeah.
and I didn't do it, and I wish I did, I'm just going to say that's pretty rare because I'm very spontaneous to try and take those opportunities if I think I might regret not doing it later. So it's...
Okay, so tell me one that you may have missed.
This is already, getting deeper. You're learning about me, or you would be if you didn't know it already.
I already have so many examples.
Oh, for me?
For
or
you.
For yourself?
But no,
Oh,
for
great.
you. So tell me if you can think of one, just one that you wish you would have
But there's
done when
so
you had the
many,
opportunity.
Like, I wish I did it, even though at the time maybe I wasn't ready for it. Like...
Right. Obviously,
It's a lot to
everything. I
think
know it's
about
hard
with this.
because
This is very
everything's meant to
deep.
be, and then
exactly.
did you really even have the opportunity if it wasn't so
Exactly.
clear and if it wasn't so?
Yeah.
But technically, we always have opportunities that we're missing. So I guess if you had to choose one that stands out to you as something you're like now, oh, I wish I would have done when I had the opportunity.
Well, like, did I really have the opportunity to buy Bitcoin if I didn't even really understood what that meant at the time that it was relevant? I don't know.
I wish I bought it.
Yeah, but you didn't
then.
even know
I
what
heard
you
about
didn't have
it.
the opportunity. You could have heard. I heard about it too, but we didn't know what it meant.
I could have learned more about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
We could have asked about it. We could have So, but that's funny that's where your mind.
I don't know. That's a very logical, practical
Right.
opportunity. On the other hand, like, I don't know. It's a hard one. Should we stay on it? You provide one that you think I would agree with? And
Putting out music earlier, like when
I
you were
didn't-
single and you had the time.
I don't think I really had the opportunity.
You had endless opportunity.
I tried to. So I took the opportunity. I wasn't able to make it happen. So
So you didn't take the opportunity.
it wasn't like someone said, "Do you want to do this?" And I'm
No,
like,
no
"No,
one's
I'm
ever
too
gonna
nervous."
say,
That's what
"Here."
an opportunity is. It's like, here, you can do this.
Right. I guess we're
here's
defining
how.
opportunity maybe differently.
Yeah,
It's like
we are.
time and space to do something, or like ability to do something, or is it like someone presented something?
Yes.
Someone presented something and then you like said no. That's very like official. Like someone was like, here's an opportunity, and you said no. I could think of one.
Okay.
The America's Got Talent. When I
For
one
yourself,
time,
okay.
yeah, I was in the city and I saw that there was America's Got Talent
Manhattan.
auditions, Manhattan, yeah. And we were like, oh, let's just wait online and see what happens. And then they came out literally and they're like, anyone who plays guitar and has original music or like something, like it was exactly talking to me.
Whoa.
And I was like, no, I'm not going to do it.
Should've
Well,
done
I
it.
didn't do it for like religious reasons. It was like a fight within myself of like, should I do it? Should I not do it? And it was like a whole thing.
Okay, that's real
How old was
struggle.
I don't know if I regret it necessarily because I don't think it
Right.
would have necessarily added to my life.
But what's the
I
exact
don't know.
wording? Would you do it now? Is it saying, or you wish you took?
Right, you wish you'd done when given the opportunity. In a way, I wish I'd done it only just to like have like a cool experience, but because it doesn't really mean anything in my life. It's not like I'm going to go for that career. Like
All right, next card.
halachically speaking, it's technically okay with the actual like it's complicated. So yeah, but
Next. What 3 words would you use to describe yourself? I would say 3, like 1, 2, 3 separate one-word things. What 3 words?
it's weird. Is I should compliment myself or should
No,
I like
it's like
I should
how you
or I should
identify.
self-deprecate? Like which
Whoa.
direction should I go? I know. I feel like it's either one.
Just how do you identify? It's like an identifying kind of thing. And also based on how you answer, that tells something as well. So yeah. Whatever you choose.
Well, I don't want to be either direction.
That's also telling something. Learning so much.
Genuine.
Genuine?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. You go.
Oh.
I'll think.
Okay, it's only because the last one I did not answer that well.
Exactly.
So my problem is that I don't want to just limit it to 3 words.
Oh.
I don't know if that was if that was an issue for you. But
No, because I don't consider this the end all be all. I'm not like, if I'd say 3 words, I'm gonna like box myself in. This is just
that's kind
like,
of how I
pick 3 words
feel.
to describe yourself.
Pick 3
in
words.
this moment right now.
Fast.
No worries about
Okay.
like fully defining yourself. No one said it has to be only this.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try not to use it as a joke because there's a rule of 3s that if you say something and then the third thing you say is like the punchline kind of. It's very easy for me to use this.
Yeah, that's called using humor to deflect, but we're trying to get to know each other here.
I'm telling you, I thought about it. I had something good to say and I'm not going to say it.
Okay. I respect that.
All right, the first word is funny.
Are you doing that on purpose?
No,
Did
but-
you set the whole thing up just for that?
No, because I explained what I'm not doing, it's funny. But I was going to say that anyways. See?
But you did that on purpose
It worked
to say
out well.
the funny
I just-
oh my gosh.
I improvised within my brain for a while.
Oh
and
my
then
gosh, yes.
It's true. You laughed.
Yes. I laugh at things you say even when I don't think they're funny.
Authentic. I'm going to cut you off there. Sorry. And confident, which could be a tough one because, even if you would describe yourself as confident, there's still times where, do I have to qualify these words? I think the point is you're not supposed to.
You don't have. You can
explain
or
them.
you
So
can.
we're just going to leave it at funny, authentic, confident, and smart for a bonus word.
There is
Sorry,
no-
sorry, I take it back.
For an
Go on.
Genuine.
Oh yeah, you still have to go.
Creative.
You are pretty cool.
And it is hard to do 3.
Well, that's why I did 4.
Genuine, creative, nurturing.
Yeah, I guess I would want to spend more time with you if those were the things.
if
If I learned those things about you, I'd be like, whoa.
you did, and
I
then
know.
you married
I feel
me.
like I could have told you those things.
I know we should do one where
We have to
do
guess
for
the
each
other
other.
person's.
But
We're already
it's
kind of
fine,
doing
it's
that.
fine,
We're
yeah.
already kind of, or at least you did that for me.
Yeah.
So here, you can pick this one, or should I pick one?
Wait, who did?
I don't know.
Whose turn? Oh, you picked it, and then I went, and then I said you should do it also, so it's
you go.
my turn.
Deep.
Hey, quick interruption to let my single women know there's a brand new free resource with emotional depth conversation starters available for you to download now. Because you're a podcast listener, I know you're a high value woman who has soul and depth and is not interested in going on a bunch of dates, sitting through small talk, feeling defeated that no one out there can match you on your level. So go download it. It's in the description or show notes below, and it's absolutely free. Take it with you on your next date to see how it can foster the emotional connection that you crave or give you insight that this guy is not yours. The right guy is out there. Download Deep Dating below.
Do you get scared of flying? Why?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, every time. It's out of your control.
Wow, I learned something about you.
But it's not out of your control, in your control, out of your control.
Okay, because you're not the one
Like
controlling
if you're
it at the
driving a
moment.
car
Yeah.
and you're in control, but technically it's out of your control because it's life and God's
Which things
in
do you
control.
like better? Things that like a roller coaster or flying, or things that like you
Roller
know you're
coaster's
not
fine.
in control,
Flying's
or
scary.
control things that oh, it's different to you.
What? Roller coaster and flying are different, yeah.
I feel like it's the same category.
If a roller
though.
coaster,
You know how many tragics? Oh my gosh! I
way
don't wanna
worse,
think
way
about
worse on an airplane, I think. I don't know. They're all bad.
Yeah.
I don't go on either. I'm kidding. I go on both. But there's definitely some aspect of fear. Definitely more in the flying
Mm-hmm.
realm because
Because of all the recent stories,
There's
or
just like so many things to think about.
in general?
then-
Were you always scared growing up?
I think so.
Yeah. I was never scared.
Yeah, you're chilling.
Never. I went on a plane so often as a kid, and we went to Chicago to visit my grandparents like every Sukkot and Pesach, basically, and it was just second nature to go on a plane, and it was just like, oh, let's eat some snacks, be with my family. Like, I didn't even think twice about it. As I got older, and when I traveled on my own, I just loved it more, because like I looked out the window, and I would always journal and like write flying poetry, because it always inspired me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I still don't. I think I fear everything a little bit more since just becoming a mother. I am like, everything is a little bit scarier, but not specifically flying. But that's so interesting. I had no idea, and you never voiced that.
Well, what's the point? I'm saying you're gonna fly, if you're not gonna fly.
No, some people have like flying phobias. Who knows? And
Okay,
like you've never
phobia
let that
is that it
stop you. You
stops
never
you, right.
actually had like So you don't actually have a phobia.
Well, that
It's
brings
more
us
of
back
like,
to the other card about wishing you did something and not doing it. I just do
yeah,
it.
you know what I wish I would have done
Oh, man.
and never did it? Skydiving.
You were gonna say that.
I always said, for some reason, I had this weird romantic thing in my head of like, when I get married, I'm going to go skydiving with my husband. Who knows? Who knows? No one planted this in my head. My sister went skydiving, my younger sister, who actually got married before me, but this was when we were both single.
She got married before you? Younger sister?
She went skydiving, I think 3 times in 3 different locations, or maybe 2 of them were the same and then one. Anyway, she offered for me to come with her, and I was always like, no, I'm going to go when I get married.
You should have gone.
Because I don't know, I had this romantic thing in my head, like, I didn't know how long it would take to get married, but I'm saying I was just waiting, and I was like, oh, like it's gonna be so romantic and fun, and like skydiving together, and like
yeah,
a
if I'm
movie.
uncomfortable with flying, I'm not jumping out of a plane.
Right, now this makes sense.
I told you though.
No, I knew that you were scared of skydiving. I didn't realize flying. Like that's basics.
Yeah,
it's so funny.
It's a very normal thing to not
I
wanna
wish
do.
I would have gone skydiving, because now as a mother, I
don't
am
wanna go.
too scared to go. I still might go.
You can do it, but don't tell me about it.
My heart is just like, how could I do that? My
Do
kids
one of
are
those
on the ground
do an
waiting for
indoor
me.
skydiving. One of those things. Put some
That's
VR
not
goggles
counted.
on.
That's not even counted. That's not counted.
It's much safer. You get the experience. It feels nice. You're floating around.
It's so funny. Yeah, that's.
I'll do that
something
with
I
you.
wish I
I'll do it
would've
in an indoor one.
Thank you.
I'll go rock
Sure.
climbing.
So let's go on a date.
I did bungee
Rock
jumping.
climbing
I did
has nothing
bungee
to do with
jumping. I mean,
skydiving.
even bungee jumping is better.
I'm petrified of bungee jumping. It looks so jumping
But
off a
you would
bridge.
jump out of a plane and let a balloon, a blanket, bring you to the ground, but you wouldn't a nice stretchy rope.
It just seems much more wild. Like the parachute is gonna like make the like start like slowing down and have that like, so you have the free fall, but then you have the like this one you're just swinging. Like it looks insane to me. I don't know.
It sounds like a trampoline on a stick.
It looks insane to me.
I did it off a bridge with my yeshiva in Israel.
You really did?
In the north, yeah.
I feel like I asked you once if you would do
There's
that
a
and not
video.
skydiving, and I have to see this video.
I was wearing
what
very
were you
long
wearing?
white and orange socks. That's all I remember. I was wearing other things, but that's all I remember. And there's a video. It's probably pretty blurry now because it's very old and
It was
pixelated.
back in the day.
Back in the
'cause you're
day
so old.
when things were newly digital.
What was it taken on? Like a
I don't
digital,
know.
like one of like
I
the
don't know, maybe
Sony
someone's
digital
phone.
camera.
They had phones then.
Okay, they had phones then because
Yeah.
you're so young.
It was what, 2013, 2014? Yeah. I mean, it was a little
That's
freaky, but I
funny.
just did it.
Yeah,
It wasn't such a tall, it wasn't like
Okay,
those
that's
things you
very
see off a
cool.
cliff at like
That's-
crazy high.
yeah. I don't know if I would do it.
And then you land in a river, but like a river like up to your like knees. Meaning like after you lower down into it.
But aren't you upside down? Like your head is.
No, you don't have to do an upside down bungee jumping.
Okay, that's what I think of it as. Like you jump and
Okay.
you go.
People need to be
upside down.
educated. Okay, next.
wait.
Wait, did you go? Who went?
Do you get scared of flying?
See, the game
now?
gets you to a point where you don't even remember you're
where
playing
you don't
the game.
need the game anymore.
All right, we can go home.
Exactly.
What's next?
Which category? You don't know which
I'm
categories you're doing?
I'm just picking. What does this look like? Deeper?
We didn't do deepest yet? No.
Deep. I thought. Oh, there is a deepest? Mm-hmm. Is that icebreaker?
Oh, that's icebreaker.
No, we're not doing that.
But
Okay, you could try it out. What does it say?
No, these are all icebreakers. I'm just checking.
So there's
down.
deepest here. We didn't really prep like the cards, so you
this
know
is
that
deep.
we're not planting ones. We're really randomly picking.
No, this is all just
Deeper. Are you sure? I think there's just icebreaker, deep, and deeper.
Oh,
So
okay.
you want to do another deeper or deeper? Let's pick a deeper. Wait, I'm picking?
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like this is deeper.
That's what we say to a lot of the cards when we play
Yeah.
it. You're like, "Is this doesn't
Like you
belong
call
in this
this
category?"
deep. You call this deep. For $1 million, would you be willing to never see or talk to your best friend again?
Which best?
Yeah, you pretty much already don't talk to anyone that's getting married. No, it doesn't have to be like that.
Oh my gosh!
but it is a skill, keeping up.
Which best friend am I horrible?
I don't know. It's not really a deep question. Yes, for $1 million, I wouldn't talk to you.
I'm gonna say probably not.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't either. But $1 million, I'm saying maybe we can make a deal, write each other letters. Does that count?
Yeah, it's a weird question.
It's a weird question. It doesn't really.
not,
What do you learn about the other person? Do they value friendship or money? Like,
I mean, I value
guess
both. Like
could
that's
figure
the
that out.
truth.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm not. I just don't think you have to exchange one for the
also,
other.
when would that ever happen?
Right, that would never
It'd be
happen.
weird. I don't know. Unless it's like if you collect on your
I have
life
so many
insurance.
best friends. They
No, it's a little
collect
dark.
on your life
If
insurance.
you
Are
collect
you
on your
dying?
friend's life insurance, so
They're dead?
Meaning, if they die, you get $1 million. It's dark
Okay.
humor.
Oh my
Dark
gosh.
humor.
Okay. That's a totally different question.
That's the only scenario I can think where that would happen. Deeper. What gift from your partner has been the most meaningful and or impactful to you?
Ones that you picked out
Most
on your
meaningful
own.
gift from me.
He got me this for Mother's Day.
What's the most meaningful and impactful? Is the hydro jug?
I'm joking. I'm just saying that I bought it for myself and told you to give it to me as a gift for the upcoming day.
You're so self-made.
Which, yeah, that's a PSA for my married women out there. It's okay to ask for what you want, to buy yourself what you want, to tell him to gift it to you. Like not everything has to be some crazy romantic gesture or massive surprise that you didn't know about. Like, it's nice to ask for something or to specifically want something and get it and say, here's the link. That's what I did, right? I sent him the link.
At least you do that. I don't even do that. I don't even know what to tell her to get me.
Yeah, that's a whole other, that's not an advice thing. That we still need to figure out.
No, you have to come up with something that I would like without me telling you. And I can't even tell you if I wanted to. Some people are more difficult than others.
By the way, for my married women who are listening and watching,
Men.
women.
Okay, no, I'm saying like, that's what you're going to say.
Oh, no, that's not what I'm going to
okay.
say. But yes, I am creating something special for you. And if you want to get on the wait list, which is totally free, you just put your name and email and you join the list. And then I let you know when this thing becomes available. I'm working on some fun resources for you. So join the list. Go to the description or the show notes below and put your name and email in, because we're going to talk all things marriage. And for those of you who are in that life stage already and want support for things like this.
This is for already married women?
Yeah, for already married women.
To be
there's a wait
blessed
list
with
for you to join.
The gift of your presence. All it takes is to sign up below. That's
yes.
it. And I can't sign up.
You cannot sign up. You're not a married woman.
All right, guys, do what I can't do.
You're so dramatic. Okay. Is it my turn? Yeah. Wait, I'm not doing
Did we
an
both answer the
icebreaker.
last one?
I feel like we're both answering both, which is totally fine.
Yeah, you can play this game
Oh, this
however
is one
you
of
want.
those annoying. This is one of the like would you rather ones. If you could only keep one of your 5 senses, which would you keep and why?
Whoa. All right, we got sight, smell, taste,
You could only,
touch.
if you could only, it's not even if you could lose one. If you can only keep one, it's so unrealistic.
What thing did I forget?
If you could only keep
Hearing?
one.
What do they call that?
It's devastating to even have to think about this, but it's
Well,
not my question. So
Probably. Oh man, that's tough.
if you could only keep one,
very depressing question.
I know.
I think that's what they're trying to get to you, is to just value all the senses that you have.
Beautiful, inspirational speech. What's your answer?
Well, I don't know. It feels impossible.
I know.
Because do we really need to go? Skip the question very quickly. If you could only hear, there's no way to communicate because you can't feel or touch. So feel.
You can motion.
No, but you don't even know what's going on with your body because you can't feel anything. Mm-hmm. And if you
so
can only
think
feel,
feeling is the most important.
Yeah.
We're doing this very logically. It's
Helen
like
Keller?
which one
She
can
only
you
feel?
I guess she couldn't.
I mean, she couldn't hear
Some
or
people
see.
say that she's a myth anyway, but
Okay, conspiracy.
I know. Yeah, I'm a little bit of one.
Serial conspiracist. What's something you're glad is in the past, and why?
So many things.
Something you're glad is in the past, and why?
Mm-hmm. So many things. So many things. I mean,
just a thing. One of them.
A specific thing, or like maybe being a teenager.
It's a big thing.
Yeah, there's so many things I could say. My dating life, it's so many things. But maybe I would say being a teenager, only because it was so not pleasant.
I had a great time.
I had a great time in many ways, but like it was so the existential crises I went through, the depression. I mean, like stories for another day.
Yikes!
It was rough.
I wasn't even putting two thoughts together well enough to have any of that. So, I was just like,
I was very full of angst. Let's just say I was very emo.
I was full of acne, so I'm glad that's through.
That's actually funny.
Like,
I only
wow.
got acne when I was 21, and it stayed until around 27.
Yeesh.
So,
My
yeah,
acne
it was pretty
was
crazy.
just when I was in high school, I think, but it was terrible. Like,
No, maybe 25,
full
26.
face, just really, whoa. Even
Yeah, you
thinking
showed me
about
pictures. It's like, whoa.
It's like a repressed
It's a classic,
memory.
like, teenage. Oh, it's so
It's
bad.
really
you know?
bad. And I
So
think
bad.
it can't be. That's a conspiracy.
Yeah,
kind
you know
of
what? That's
thing.
something I wish that
That's
was in my
based
past.
on.
What?
No, I'm saying like
Acne is a
not the
conspiracy.
existence, but the reason it exists because of the way the things that we eat nowadays, the things that we
You think that's a conspiracy?
use on our bodies and this and that. Yeah, for sure. It's not a conspiracy. I'm saying it's like one of these things that you can say is not like a conspiracy, but like if it maybe wouldn't have existed in the past when we were living healthier, naturally.
You think acne didn't exist in the past?
Well, and some people say it's based on the dairy that we're eating.
I very
Some
much
people are
agree. It's
saying
because
that
of low quality food and excess sugar and stuff like that.
I think it's because I
but
lived in Florida and the humidity was
It
just
could
not
be
good
that
for my
also
skin.
for sure. It's weird
I
because
got out of Florida and it went away. Get out of Florida. Listen to me now,
he
people.
literally hates Florida.
Just don't go.
Everyone's moving to Florida.
I mean,
so-
enjoy Florida, yeah.
What's it called? It wasn't for me. It wasn't teenage, which people say also that has to do with puberty and hormones and all of that. So
Right,
that makes sense
right.
because a lot of it is hormonal. You could
Like
tell
to
that
get
type
it
of
so
acne.
bad.
Yeah, I got it so bad, but I think that for me, I got it so bad during the years of like real emotional turmoil in my dating life because for
Okay.
me that lines
Okay.
up. 21
For
to
sure,
like
stress
25,
probably
26.
messes
Yeah,
with it. But, like,
it was mostly
sugar,
stress. I know,
sugar
but I
and
realized
junk,
when I started
fried
eating
food, who
healthier
knows
and when
what,
I started
yeah.
also like being emotionally healthier towards the time that I met you, it started clearing up. Like I was doing yoga regularly and I was like had mentors to talk to and like it was just a very different stage of life than my young 20s where my acne was so bad.
But then how
I
did
was
it
in
stop?
bed. Oh my gosh, it was so
How did you
brutal.
get it
Yeah,
to
that's
stop?
something that I think managing my emotions and my mental health.
Wow.
I mean, that's really basically the only
Healthy body,
change.
healthy mind, healthy face.
Because I was always healthy body was pretty much stayed the same. It was more my emotional and mental like well-being that really improved like towards my mid and then upper 20s. So I would credit it to that.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
What's the hardest news you've ever had to break to someone?
Why do I keep getting questions?
I don't know. I just like asking. I'm an asker.
You like getting to know me.
Yeah.
What is it again?
What's the hardest news you've ever had to break to someone?
I feel like I had to tell someone that my great-grandmother passed away. I don't remember who. It's too vague, though. I don't think it's a good enough answer. Would you have something?
The hardest news I ever had to break to someone?
Yeah.
I don't like breaking hard news to people.
I know, but have you ever done it? Have you ever done it is the first question.
I wrote a song about not wanting to do it, so.
So then what did you write the song about? With what situation were you writing that song?
Oh, well, now you're forcing me to do it?
What inspired you to write that song?
No.
What inspired you to write that song? What was it about?
This is not a songwriter Q&A here. This is a get to know your significant other Q&A, which I guess overlaps here. Okay, fine. The song was about not liking, and this was pre-October 7th. Now it's like you're almost numb to it, but not wanting to have to tell people that someone you knew from a long time ago got killed by terrorists out of the blue. And
did you ever? You told me?
Yeah, I told you.
I feel like at one point you said something about someone, but I don't remember.
It's a really good song, really rocking, like intense, heavy.
A friend of yours.
I was once upon a time friendly, but it's like, why should I have to go telling someone?
Well, did you
that
tell
this
someone?
Happened? It's like it's a form of like denial, grief, kind of thing.
It's like, why do I have to tell someone about this crazy thing? I wish it didn't even happen. Yeah, it's like, I hear the.
So as I was saying, so even that, which is not as personal as other things, having to break the news. I don't like to have to tell people bad news. Like, let someone else do it.
Well, everyone is going to say let someone else do it.
No,
So
some people really like, what is it? Like,
what?
Grief mongering. Like, they can't help it. They love sharing bad news. They can't help it.
I know what you mean right now. And
right, so I have a compulsion.
It's like very gossipy, those people who are like, you know what, just
exactly.
Like, they're like.
Exactly. Like, on October 7th, like that day when some people like knew right away. To like go telling everyone about it.
It's like getting clout for being the first to know.
Not
as if you're, like,
to like
special.
say, oh, let's dive and let's pray, you know, like that things are okay, but like just
more of like
because they want to share bad news.
First.
Like, I would just be like, unless it had like a purpose, like, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah,
It's also really not nice to other people to do that for no reason. Like, they're gonna find out.
Yeah.
If you have a way to do it in a much softer, nice way, so that way they don't
sometimes coming from you is much better than you just seeing something on social media.
So if I had to do that, if I was the person who had to do that for that person,
right, it would be hard to say about like which situation that would make sense.
Thankfully, I haven't. Here, you could pick next. Thankfully, I haven't had to be in that position. So
yeah.
Ooh, this game is so deep.
Okay, let's do one more question and then we're gonna have to wrap up.
Oh no, I was having so much fun.
I know, same. Is there anyone in your life you wish to have a closer relationship with? Whew.
Anyone in my life? You know, there's plenty of people in my life that I'd like to have a close relationship with, and that's not. I'm not generalizing, so I can get out of it. But it's really hard to keep up with people. You know, even in this age of social media, when you're not with them in person. I'm very an in-person, quality time person. So, like, for example, when I moved out of my house at 18, you know, I visited home a few times, but really, I am so much less close with any of my siblings, my parents, anyone else I was friends with or in person, and just like every single person that I had some form of connection with.
Like situational connection.
Significantly reduced or disappeared. And it was just like really hard because I could not, I didn't want to have it to be only over the phone or only like, you know, fleetingly visiting or whatever. So I just was like, I'd rather nothing. So I just like don't talk to people.
You're so all or nothing with these things.
Yeah.
But I hear you.
It's so far from what I would want that it's like I might as well just.
It's hard to make an attempt at something when you know it's never going to be what you really want it to be.
That's a really hard thing. So yeah, I would love to be able to spend time with all the people over the years that I really enjoyed spending time with, and I rarely can. So that's very hard to.
So you wish to answer this question. You wish you had a closer relationship with a specific friend, or you're saying friends that you wish you could live near as adults because...
Both.
in general.
And
Friends,
family.
Friends and family that you wish we could all
Right.
live in the same spot, even if we don't all agree, and so we don't live in the same spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that. And definitely similar for me. The thing that comes to mind especially is my single friends, because I know that...
Currently single?
Yeah, my friends who are currently single,
Okay.
because a lot of times, well, this doesn't apply to everyone, but some of my single friends, I feel like, and if you're watching, listen up, or listening.
Well, you're definitely probably watching or listening, so... Oh, but if you're saying if
When
it's
you're
you,
married,
okay,
yeah, when you're married, a lot of times even really, really, really close single friends just don't feel as comfortable anymore sharing certain things with you or being as close, because they think you've somehow like moved to another planet, like, which I understand, and don't get me wrong, I talk all about like how friendships change, and from both people's perspectives, like when you're still single and your friends get married, or the opposite, like it changes a lot.
Well, yeah, I mean,
adult friendships are hard.
When I know when my friends got married, either when I was single or already, it's just like it feels like you don't want to impinge upon their space.
Yeah.
You want to like give them that time to be.
But I
married.
miss my single friends being at, like, for us being so like close. Like before I met you, the highs, the lows, the breakups, the this, like we just had such a sisterhood and such a like.
You didn't have
I
to
kinda
watch
miss
any reality shows because your life was one.
Exactly. I just kind of miss like my
Drama.
single friends. I wish I could be closer with my single friends who maybe don't necessarily feel like we could have the same dynamic, and so maybe they've pulled away in certain ways. Also, I live in a totally different place. A lot of external things change, so I don't really know. It's not any of our faults or anything like that. It's just like that's what comes to mind with this question. But yeah, I love my single friends and my married friends.
That was a good question.
I want to be close to everyone.
We're getting places. Are we doing more?
No, we're done. We're done. We got to wrap up timing wise. Clock is ticking. I know. It was fun though. We'll have to do more later at home, off air.
I only play this game on the air. I'm just kidding. You can play this game anywhere, in the air, on a plane,
this
off
is a
a plane,
great game
skydiving.
to take. Maybe I'll link this game in the description and the show notes below also.
Link. The least you can do if you're enjoying this game is give us a few pennies for buying it through the link.
Oh my gosh, don't worry about it.
The least you can do.
I cannot. I'll put the link to this game in the description and show notes below, so you can grab it if you want to play it with your husband or with your spouse, if this is a man listening. And yes, for my single women, look at the description below. I have plenty of offers for you guys, and for my married women, like I was saying before, jump on that wait list. It's totally free, just to see what I'm cooking up, and I'll share it with you when I'm ready. So thank you so much for joining this. Did you just spill the whole game?
I spilled half the game.
Thank you for joining this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for being on here, Yehuda. It was fun.
It was nice being here again.
And
Thanks for having me.
See you guys next time. Bye.